Good afternoon, our valued members of the board. Thank you for joining us today. We're pleased to celebrate the progress of the company within the last 2 quarters. Analysis of these quarters has shown incredible growth for our company. With this accomplishment and growth, we do see a significant increase in challenges as well, such as an increase in workload and a struggle to maintain effectiveness, quality, and overall productivity in multiple company departments. In an attempt to resolve these challenges and continue company development, we submit the following proposal for your consideration. We took some time to interview various departments and observe their current workload, and we'd like to bring to you some of the findings that we have. With the addition of the 10 trucks to our fleet last summer, we've observed difficulty in maintaining effectiveness and productivity in a few departments: driver management, human resources, accounts receivable, and recruiting. Driver management has struggled most with keeping pace and processing driver phone calls for breakdowns and maintenance needs. They're unable to complete follow-through with projects as they arise, and daily tasks such as yard checks and regular maintenance scheduling has also suffered. In human resources, the largest challenge is the time it takes for onboarding. New hire paperwork and processing new hire documents internally has become a full-time project by itself. This includes the pre-employment application, all of the background checks, scheduling for travel, additional new hire paperwork upon arrival, and going through orientation. Managing employee benefit enrollments for health insurance, dental insurance, and AFLAC has also seen a delay in completion. Keeping up with annual reviews and renewals of medical cards, CDLs, and other necessary documents has also been neglected due to the increase in fleet. Accounts receivable has been working overtime to keep up with load entering, invoicing, and collections. And even with this overtime, the additional loads associated with the 10 truck addition has kept accounts receivable from staying up to date. Currently, accounts receivable is about 3 days behind, and they're steadily falling further behind. Finally, the recruiting department is having a hard time completing daily tasks as the workload involved in keeping the additional 10 trucks filled has brought a lot of applications. Recruiting completes approximately 30 lead calls to find one driver to fill one truck. The average length of time a new hire stays on board is about 4 months on average. With such a high turnover rate to handle, recruiting for 10 additional trucks brings significant time and effort. One multi-department struggle we've observed is the timely completion of our financial analysis reports, which is a very large issue. Due to the shift in workload, our profit and loss report, which is considered by most our most important report, takes approximately 25 days to complete in comparison to our previous turnaround of 8 days. This report requires all departments on board, and it requires all departments to submit their data on time, which is no longer possible due to the workload. Finally, we are noticing a loss of quality in completion of tasks. Completed work has a 35% increase in errors in comparison to the 6 months before the 10 truck addition. While observations show some serious challenges within the company, we are confident that we can resolve these issues and increase fleet growth with the proposal of an addition of 6 staff members. Adding 2 members to the driver management team will increase communication with the drivers and can affect retention in a very positive way, while increasing the ability also to keep up with breakdowns and scheduled maintenance. Adding an employee to human resources will allow for higher attention to detail. This is very important in order to keep compliant and thorough records. Adding an employee to accounts receivable will allow for an up-to-date load board and daily collection calls on past due balances. Finally, adding 2 employees to recruiting will allow for more time invested in finding solid drivers and more focus to drivers coming aboard. We will build a valuable relationship with potential drivers throughout the recruiting process and encourage those who are hired to stay on board with us longer. While each truck currently brings in an impressive $5,000 net profit monthly, an increased staff will reduce turnover, overtime costs, and errors, bringing our projected net profit up to $6,200 per truck. Following this ratio, for each set of 10 trucks added, will continue to increase profit per truck and decrease the employee wage cost to profit ratio. With our addition of 10 trucks and an addition of 6 employees, wage cost decreases to 6.6% of net profit. In the future, when we're ready to add an additional 10 trucks for a total of 65 trucks, adding an additional 6 employees actually decreases our wage cost to 6.2% of our net profit. You can see as we add an additional 10 trucks up to 85 trucks, our total wage cost actually decreases to 5.4% of our net profit. As the table shows, the cost of an increase in staff is supported by the ability to increase profit. Without the increased staff, we may not be able to sustain the current addition of trucks, nor could we add trucks in the future. With this 6-person increase in our team, we leave room for higher company profit, additional company growth, and a stronger administrative team to handle further endeavors and expansions. Please consider our proposal and the possibility of success that comes along with an increase in administrative staff. Thank you.